Gainsville Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation. 1408 Zulu. Weather. Wind 200 at 5. Visibility 10.
Alright, make sure rich, fuel pump on, flaps hat, squawk 1200, trim set for takeoff. Everything looks good. I think we're good. You guys ready?
Yep, good to go.
Alright. Gainesville traffic, Cirrus 25, Mike Victor's departing runway 18 to the south, Gainesville. Alright, 500 feet, flaps are coming up, flaps caps.
The only problem that I've been having with some of the GoPros is that on these hot days they can overheat. When they do that, they shut down.
Oh,
That's frustrating as hell too.
yeah. Is 10 miles to the east.
Because you wonder when did it shut off, you know?
Right. I would think the air rushing over would kind of cool it a little bit, but I guess not.
Normally it's the one that's on the windscreen.
Really?
The windscreen or the canopy, because, you know, like, creates that greenhouse effect, and it just cooks it because there's no shade.
I get the same thing in my Grumman. I don't have this up here, so my iPad gets direct sunlight.
Yeah.
And I don't have that option, and the iPad will shut down when it gets hot.
I'll be darned.
Alright, we'll get to 3500 and I'll hand it off to you.
Okay.
Side stick's actually pretty easy to get used to.
I remember a long time ago, in overtime, I've talked to several F-16 drivers, and I go, how long did it take you to get used to the side stick? They said about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Gainesville traffic, turning 64 Whiskey, turning left base 18, passing out.
Get my fuel burn back here just a little bit.
Gainesville area traffic, Cessna 7710 uniform, taxiing from the hangars to the runway 18, Gainesville.
Okay, that's going to pitch us down. So I'll put on the autopilot while I get our fuel burn. Dial the RPMs back a little bit too, save some money. Alright, fuel pumps off. Alright, we're going to normalize that. Alright, I'm going to turn the autopilot off and make sure it's all trimmed out and I'll hand it over to you.
Alright.
Get back on my map so we don't bust airspace. Alright, it's pretty trimmed out. You've got the flight controls.
Alright, I got it. Gotta get used to my side picture.
Yeah, so it's, and again, I don't know what all you've flown. Like, I come from the Cessna world before this, where there wasn't so much horizon between the dash, and so a lot of people transition to the Cirrus. They tend to climb a lot because they're used to.
Because they want to put the cowling on the horizon.
Yeah, and when you're going 160 knots, it doesn't take that much of an angle to, you know, to start climbing.
172, it is what I'm most recently used to from a flight instruction standpoint.
Okay.
But, you know, anywhere from the stagger easy, that's a different side picture.
Is it?
I mean, you got great visibility. It's about like this.
Okay.
You know?
Anything where I'm talking, it sounds like I don't know what I'm saying, just edit that out. Turning that way.
Either turning away or turning right at us.
He turned that direction. I don't know if he's going to a runway or if that's maybe
He's turning to the right.
Oh, he's doing a steep turn. That's what he's doing.
Okay, so I'm going to go over this way, if you don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Because our course is over that way anyway, so I can now, with it going that way, I can keep him in sight.
Yeah, and he's low enough that he's not a factor right now. I think he's probably practicing.
Traffic.
You got him still?
Yep.
I got him.
Yeah, he's just practicing, I think.
Yep, he's out having fun.
I saw a little Cessna out there once I was flying by, and I mean, he kept changing directions. I went out there and he was doing aerobatics. I don't know if it was an aerobat or something.
Oh, really?
And it's kind of cool to see that from the sky.
That's cool.
So just for information, this is the 5,000 foot Bravo section. We're at 4,200. So you're, as long as we know where that guy's at.
Oh, he's not a I got him, and he's no factor.
Okay.
Let me get back on course and go back to down to 3,500. Then I'll try a turn.
Yeah.
I like the side stick. It's such a comfortable feeling.
Yeah,
you know?
and
you're not reaching for a little bit forward, even though this is close. But
it's very ergonomic. So everything here is where your hands naturally rest. You know,
Yeah.
you're not reaching for those plunger things like a lot of planes have. Your hand, this is angled up. I mean, everything's very natural. And then, you know, if my wife's here, she wants to read a book or something, there's not a yoke coming at her or whatever, you know, she's a little bit more just buffer.
Love to get some night shots of this sometime on the ramp.
Dude, I would love it. All right, I got that guy. Says he's 500 feet below us, but man, he looks...
Boy, that's a short 500.
Sure is.
And he's turning into it.
He's turning into it.
Yep. We're still descending, so we got some speed. We'll just going.
Yeah, our ground speed's 170.
I mean, if I can do a turn later on, I'll do it. If not, I'm not worried about it. It just looks cool for the camera angles and stuff.
Oh, no. Oh, I see. Well, let's do this. So we'll keep it on him. I think he's going that way. He is. He's... I mean, you're clear, dude. You do whatever you need to do.
And do it a turn to the left, and then a turn to the right, then back on course. You cool with that?
I'm cool with that.
Right.
Mine Denton's airspace, too.
Huh?
Denton's airspace.
It was going to be a pretty steep turn.
Okay. I'm going to slow us down just a skosh.
Okay.
Maneuvering speed.
I wasn't going to load it up with G or anything, but... And if I ever do anything that you feel is not appropriate, you let me know.
Yank. All right. It's all yours.
All right.
Air traffic, November 310 Juliet Kilo is 5 miles northwest from runway 14 straight.
I remember when I was training, that would make me so uncomfortable, the 45-degree bang.
Really?
I felt like the wings were just going to fold up.
Oh, yeah.
Then I went and took an aerobatic ride in the pits out at 4 winds.
I got you over it?
Yeah, it got me over pretty good. I was like, all right, these things are stronger than I think they are.
Especially at pits, though. Holy cow.
Yeah, that thing is like a carved out of iron, man. It doesn't flex.
I'm going to go back to the right.
Okay.
Straightforward traffic, Delta 2.97 November, rolling on 18.
Thanks for letting me do that.
Sure, absolutely.
Get back up to my altitude.
Nicely done.
I like this.
It's nice.
Yeah, sure is.
We purchased the plane in Florida, bought it from John Travolta's next door neighbor.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, so we were flying, my father and I went out to Florida with a Cirrus certified instructor, and we commercialed out there, and we rented a car. And we was like, well, we're going to this air park in Ocala, Florida. And I'm sitting there, like, we're getting closer to it, and I'm like, I don't see an air park. And then we passed by this air park, and I was like, that is the biggest runway I've ever seen at an air park in my life. And I'm looking off in the distance, I'm seeing some plane, I'm like, I think we're somewhere else, because 737 looking thing off in the distance. And I go, Dad, I said, I know where we're at. And I got into my phone and pulled it up because I've seen aerial photos of John Travolta's house.
Yeah.
And I go, Dad, that's where we're at. And so sure enough, we pull up, and I think it's gated if I remember.
Probably. I would totally expect that.
Yeah, he's got that Qantas. I think it's a 707 maybe.
Yeah.
I don't 100% know. And then he's got a some sort of private jet. I call them all Learjets. It might have been. I don't know what it is. I'm very. We're recording, so I'm cautious to choose my words.
He's got a Challenger. He's brought a Challenger.
What it is.
Into my work before.
We didn't see him out there. Saw some of his family members or maybe people that work there. It's not the house. It's not like some sprawling mansion or anything. I mean, it's a very, very, very nice upper end house.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's got runway access and stuff. But the gentleman we purchased the Cirrus from, it was his next door neighbor. His hangar was 3 stories. The top story was the size of my house. I mean, and he had a family. His in-laws, I think, were living up there. And I was just like, man, his house looked like a hotel.
Wow.
But it was so cool. He and John are obviously friends or whatever, and he's a really, really great guy. Their kids play together.
Wow.
But so I thought that was pretty cool.
Small world, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
So that's a line. So prop wash should be
right there.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Cool. Got a few friends that live over there. Tamara, for one.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow.
All right, full flaps.
Final looks good to me.
Final looks good. Oh, I hope this train shows up on one of these cameras. Oh, that's going to be cool, dude. The one under the right wing.
Oh, yeah. Or under your step.
That's right. Oh, this is going to be cool, dude. Hicks traffic. Cirrus 25 Mike Victor is final 14, full stop.
Nice.
Awesome.
That thing just rolls right on, doesn't it?
I'd like to credit my piloting skills for that.
Man, I tell you.
All right, here we are at the Beacon Cafe. Got a lot of families out here having a good time. Let's go out and check out the menu.
Let's get some breakfast.
It's a good flying there, brother.
Thank you very much.
No, I flew the way over.
Oh, you were talking to yourself? It was dicey at the
Bacon. right, here we are at Hicks Airport. We just got done eating at the Beacon Cafe.
Yep.
Right. So we got Travis J. If Travis, you're watching, hello. And if you guys haven't seen already, Travis did a walk around on a twin Bonanza on a T-bone out here with me a while back. And Travis is now the very proud owner of a Tricycle Gear Beach 18. This one right here. He just got it recently.
Go for a ride.
You hear that, Travis? We all want to go flying with you. But we're going to go hop back into Cirrus and go play around for a little bit.
It's the hangars, and if there's a train coming by, it's even worse.
It was a little
We're just getting ready to hop back into Cirrus and go fly around for a little bit. Ran into a good buddy, Odie Sethman. He's doing some work. Say hi, Odie.
Hello.
He's doing some work on a L4, and he's got a stagger wing in the hangar. So we're going to go check it out.
Yeah, he's got some cool cars too.
L4. Nice. I like the L4, man. It's a good bird. Military version of J3. Sweet. How gorgeous is that? Well, it's on jacks too, so it's standing up a little more ground than usual. Normally the wing is, yeah, but it's a fabric covered wing fuselage. I mean, you probably know all this stuff. But... Good, how you doing? I'm Erik.
Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Nice to meet you. Erik, Tyler, Barry, Jeff Hardy, and Bryan Turner.
Is this yours?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah.
What you do? Huh?
Spencer's.
Oh.
Jeff is an old, I guess you could say family friend.
Yeah.
Very cool.
A will in hand.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You guys doing an annual one or what? Oh, okay. And I've heard the gear on these things is tricky.
That's the first one ever made. So yeah. Anyway, we got a limit switch that's just been taken out there. When it comes up, there's a shaft that slides telescopic on this one. And it comes up, and that's it.
Gotcha.
It's 30 sticks.
Now, I've heard the chain mechanism for this. Yeah, there it is. See it up in there. For $1 million. That's a hell of a commission you're making.